All right, welcome, team. Today, we're going to sharpen one of the most important, but maybe one of the most counterintuitive skills for any nonprofit leader, and that is the strategic decision to actually decline funding. Yeah, I know, it feels wrong, but as we're about to see, it is often the absolute smartest move you can make. So, let's just dive right in with a big question that kind of gets at the heart of this scarcity mindset that's so common in our world. In a sector where every single dollar counts, is it ever really responsible to turn money down? Well, the short answer is a loud and clear yes. You know how it is. On the surface, every grant opportunity looks like a huge win. It feels like free money, right? Like a treasure chest just waiting for you to open it. But the number on that check is almost never the full story. The real value, or, the lack of it, is usually hidden behind a wall of costs you just don't see at first. Okay, so let's make this real. Imagine your organization gets offered a $15,000 grant. Seems like a fantastic, straightforward boost to the budget. It's a clear win that can help you push your mission forward. But just hold on a second, because now we have to start peeling back the layers. So this particular grant, it comes with a hefty $10,000 administrative burden for all the compliance and reporting. And on top of that, your development director spent about 30 hours, valued at $1,800, just to write the proposal in the first place. So that seemingly generous $15,000 grant, its real, actual net benefit to your organization is just a little over $3,000. Wow, that completely changes the calculation, doesn't it? Suddenly you have to ask, is that amount really worth all the distraction and the complexity? And check this out. This statistic just perfectly illustrates the kind of discipline we're talking about. The top performing organizations, they're not just chasing every single dollar they can find. No, they are relentlessly focused on chasing the right dollars, the ones that actually advance their mission without totally draining their resources. So the crucial skill here is learning how to spot these resource-draining opportunities early on. Let's walk through 6 key red flags that should basically be your early warning system. You've got to keep your eyes peeled for these 6 things. From mission misalignment to just totally unrealistic expectations, these are the exact spots where a promising grant can suddenly turn into this massive organizational headache that just distracts your team and pulls you away from doing what you do best. Let's start with the big one, the most important one, mission misalignment. If you run a literacy nonprofit and a funder wants you to twist your program into some kind of workforce development framework just to fit their priorities, that is a huge red flag. That's what we call mission drift. And believe me, it is a slow and painful path to losing your identity and your impact. Okay, so spotting these red flags is step 1. Now, let's build on that with a really practical, objective tool for making these tough calls. This framework, it's designed to take the emotion and the guesswork out of it, and instead empower you to make consistently strategic decisions. At its heart, this whole thing is about opportunity cost. Think about it. Every single hour your team spends chasing some low-value, misaligned grant is a precious hour they can't spend cultivating a major donor or going after a perfectly aligned, high-impact opportunity. Your time is your most valuable resource. You can't make more of it. And here's the tool itself, a super simple scoring matrix. For any grant that comes across your desk, you just rate it from 1 to 3 across these key questions. So in this example, you can see the grant is a great mission fit, that's a 3, but the reporting burden is completely unacceptable, a 1. This little exercise brings instant visual clarity to what can feel like a really complex decision. Then, once you tally up the score, you have a clear, data-driven action plan. A score of 16 or higher, that's a strong yes, go for it. But anything below 10, that's a definite no. Do not waste a single minute of your team's time. See? It turns a subjective feeling into a really objective decision. Okay, so let's see how this whole framework actually plays out in the real world. I want to walk you through 3 classic scenarios that this tool is going to help you navigate and hopefully avoid. First up, the compliance trap. You get a $50,000 grant. Sounds great, but it comes with monthly financial reconciliations and quarterly site visits. All of a sudden, your finance director is spending all their time drowning in low-level compliance instead of doing high-level strategy. The true cost here isn't just the $6,000 in their time. It's the lost strategic leadership for the whole organization. Next, we've got the mission drift. A foundation offers your youth mentoring organization a huge $150,000 grant, but it's for job training. Now, that is tempting, but it's not what you do. If you take it, you have to build a whole new program from scratch, which dilutes your brand and leaves all your stakeholders confused about what you even stand for. And finally, the unrealistic timeline. This is a classic. A $500,000 grant to triple your capacity in just 9 months. The dollar amount is intoxicating, but the expectation is literally impossible. You would be completely set up to fail, and that damages your reputation and your credibility way more than just passing on the grant ever would. So the key takeaway here is this: saying no is not a sign of weakness. It is a powerful, strategic move. It's really an act of leadership that protects your mission, protects your team, and protects your long-term impact. And here's exactly how you do it with grace. You can be direct, polite, and totally strategic. You thank them for the opportunity, you state clearly why it's not a fit, and this is the most important part: you leave the door wide open for future partnerships that are a great fit. This is how you build respect. And just look at the incredible benefits you get in return. A sharper focus, higher quality programs, because your team isn't stretched to the breaking point, more sustainable funding, and stronger, trust-based relationships with funders who see you as a credible, focused partner. You see, saying no is how you build a stronger organization. So I'm going to leave you with this question to take back to your team. Look at your current pipeline, apply this framework, and ask yourselves, what opportunity do we need to decline right now to protect our mission and free ourselves up for something even better? Because your first strategic no could be the most important yes you ever give to your future.